Today marks the beginning of my summer vacation. So to celebrate, me and some of my friends are starting a brand new Minecraft world with one single curiosity in mind. How long will it be able to last? And we say this not because we expect ourselves to lose interest, but mainly because we expect some of our friends to end up destroying the world pretty quickly. With like TNT and stuff, you know? Yeah, lot of stuff happens. Also, I don't know why I just made a boat, because I definitely need an axe. Do you want to grab some dark oak saplings before I get going anywhere, because dark oak is not the most common wood. And I do love to build with dark oak. It is truly beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some saplings, and then we'll get going, shall we? Alrighty, I grabbed some dark oak wood. I got myself 8 saplings, and I've just been sailing a boat. I went up the river over there. Now, in this world with my friends, there are a few different packs. Most notably are the ones by the wonderful Foxy No-Tail that add things such as mob heads, mini blocks, and the Tinker's Construct add-on that I've gotten from a wonderful creator off of MC Pedal. Also, I have the Another Furniture add-on from the creators on the Minecraft Marketplace. So we have a lot of fun stuff, and if we just flip that here, we've got access to things like lamps, and if I went ahead and opened up a crafting table, there's things like chairs and tables, and there's all kinds of other fun little things. So we have a lot of stuff going on, and plenty of things to check out. We also have a death counter activated on this world. Now, no one has died yet, so you won't be able to see anything, but once people do start dying, things should start to get interesting. Anyway, I do see a village up ahead, so let's go ahead and see if we can't find anything good in there. Off to a good start, we got some carrots and potatoes. I'm looking for a bed of some sorts, though. Definitely need a bed. Oh, there's even a blacksmith. That's not too much good. However, we don't have to make a stone pick now, so that's good. Ooh, we don't have to make furnaces either. I'm really hoping to find a bed, though. So if I could please get a, there we go, place with a bed. Alright, off to a good start. We didn't have to craft anything, and we already have all of our pre-game necessities. Arguably the only thing that could make this better is if we can get an iron golem and kill him for some iron to make a bucket. That'd be quite nice. Oh, we also have a ruined portal. Even better. Nothing too good in the chest. I will take the obsidian, but might end up dropping those along the way, depending on what we find. Gonna take the gold, and I do not... Oh, there is an iron golem. Alright, hold up. Let's go ahead and get his attention real quick. Run! Alright, now you can pillar 3, but on Bedrock Edition, I always make sure to pillar 4, because I've had issues where the Iron Golem has somehow managed to hit me when I was 3 blocks up. Even though they shouldn't be able to, I've had it where they have. So always gotta be safe. And I can't hit him by jumping. There we go, finally. Oh, 5 iron too, that's amazing actually. We can go ahead and make ourselves a bucket, and now we are good. We should make a new axe. Alright, off to a good start. Now let's go ahead and find a cave, shall we? Went ahead and got some water in my bucket. Also, just over the hill from that village is a giant cave. So we're going to go ahead and set our spawn point right at the top, because knowing me, I'll probably die. And we're just going to start gathering some resources. Now, I do have some big plans for copper this season, or this world. I would like to do a lot of beautiful copper builds. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful block, and unfortunately, copper farms are not the best. I mean, even if you do zombie spawner type farms, you still don't tend to get the best rates, and since this is a multiplayer world, of course, rates are going to be slightly less than they would be in a single player world because there's more people online at the same time chewing up your mob cap. Okay, I see more copper here. I'm really hoping there's some diamonds at the bottom of this. That'd be a great start. Oh, a mine shaft. Oh no, a spawner. I can't get to that. I don't have a sword to break through the cobwebs. Don't you do it. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Nuh-uh. I'm not gonna be the first death. Not gonna be the first death. Alright, our bed is right up there. So let's go ahead and take a nap, and then we'll send it all the way down. Nap has... Oh, I missed. God dang it. Oh, no, 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 no. Gosh dang it. Well, now you can see the death counter. There it is. I am the first death. And yes, I am currently the only person online. Alright, well, you know what? Let's see if we can't find some diamonds. And then somewhere to go set up a base. Alright, full send all the way down to the bottom. Still don't have any torches, so regretting that. Oh, yeah, bet. Let's go. Diamonds right away. Oh, please be more than one. Oh, is it really only two? Oh, no, there's a third. Ah. Perfect. Now we can make a pick. Why did I just use my obsidian? Okay. That is a very good start. Okay, now, really, the last thing that I want to find before setting up a starter house is gonna be spruce wood. Of course, I'm gonna need to go mining for more copper, but, like, you're not gonna find that down here on these real low levels. Making sure I didn't miss anything over... Wait, did I just see... Hold up, let me kill this guy first. I think I just saw shiny blue in the third person. Yep, there's diamonds behind us. I just ran out of here like twice. How did I not see that? Alrighty, let's grab these two. Okay then. See, this is why you're supposed to get armor when setting up a new world. We're like 30 minutes in, and I've already died twice. But you know what? I already have diamonds as well, so who cares, right? Alrighty, we are up to 5 diamonds now. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, grab whatever extra copper I see along the way, and I'm gonna go find us some spruce wood. Alrighty, along the way to finding spruce wood, we have discovered sugarcane. We are sitting here in some beautiful acacia wood trees, and I see a jungle just over the horizon, so we are really looking good. We've got a lot of wood types. Unfortunately, we have pretty much every wood type except the one that I actually want now, and cherry and mangrove, but I don't really need those right away. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a few acacia saplings, a few jungle saplings, and you know what? We should try and find some bamboo while we're there as well, because scaffolding is always useful, and they now have bamboo wood that you can craft, so that would be perfect. Where did I leave my boat? How did I lose my boat? Gosh darn it. Okay. Alrighty, in the jungle, we've gotten 6 pieces of bamboo, chopped down a few jungle trees, and we've gotten 2 saplings now. I would like to grab 1 to 2 more. That's an oak tree. 1 to 2 more. This is a jungle tree. I chopped down 3 trees. Unfortunately, I didn't get as many saplings as I would like, but the leaves haven't all decayed yet. I'm just very impatient. That's oak. I'm mining the wrong kind of leaves. There's a sapling up there. That's gotta be jungle. Can I get that? That's an oak. Gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. 3, 4, 5 jungle saplings, actually. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and continue on my journey to find us some spruce wood. And then all we need to do is find a beautiful little spot to set up. Alrighty, so I have discovered some spruce wood up there on the hill, and I don't want to go grab it right this second, but yeah, it's up there. I'll go get that in a moment though, because I also want to show you this awesome little island that I discovered, and I am definitely going to be building on it. It is a little small though, but yeah, it's a really cute, small little island. we're definitely going to have to make it a bit larger for my plans. My plans are definitely a little bit more ambitious, but I love the idea of building on an island. There it is, right in that middle area there. Other people are already planning to colonize this entire area over here, and one of my other friends is planning to go over there by that village. Which, with that village being there, that gives us plenty of prime villagers to steal. I mean, borrow. We're going to liberate them, obviously. But we're definitely going to be setting up on this island. So you know what? Let's go over there. Let's lay claim to this chunk of land. And then once we have a spawn point set and everything, because as you can tell by our coordinates, we're 3,000 blocks away from spawn. That's a very long walk if I die. But yeah, we can go ahead and lay claim to this chunk of land. And then I'm going to go gather some resources and work on making it just a little bit larger. Make a sign. And lay claim to this chunk of land. There we go. Austin's land, don't touch. So we have laid claim to this island, and now I'm going to go gather some resources and make the island a little bit bigger, because we're going to need a lot of dirt to make this island bigger. Quite a lot of dirt. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get to work on that. Alrighty, so it's been a little bit of time since the last clip. The island has been made much, much larger now, so that is nice. I have set up a Tinker's workstation there, and I've got myself some bronze tools. I got a pickaxe and a mattock. I got some storage here with chests and other things, bits and bobs. A creeper did kind of blow up and lose some of my stuff, and then I went on a mining trip for copper. Also, I went ahead and got myself some blood boots and a blood sling. Now, blood you can make by putting rotten flesh into the smelter here, and when you put the rotten flesh in, you end up getting blood. I currently have 4 ingots worth of blood in there, and you can just pour it out onto a casting thing to get a blood ball, or if you have 4, you can turn it. Oh, hold on, I gotta wait for it to smelt. Or if you have 4, you can make a blood block in a casting basin. Now, the boots are real cool. They don't give any actual armor protection, but they do end up giving you ability to not take fall damage, and the sling is also real cool. So if you click horizontally, you get launched, and if you click straight down, you get levitation. But you don't take fall damage with the boots, so like this is an awesome combo, and I intend to use it so much for building this house. Now, I have 3 builds that I planned out for this island. 2 of them I would like to get done pretty quickly, because I want to build my house, and then the other one is a fishing hut that I designed. And if we get a fishing hut, I have plans to set up an AFK fisher inside, so I would like to go ahead and start using that overnight. So let's go ahead and start off by building the house, shall we? Alrighty then, everybody. So that is the build. Now, I do hope you noticed during that time lapse, it was quite clearly a time lapse in another world, because you could see the structure blocks, you could see the command block, you could see the bound box, you could see all of it. And the main reason for that is because this is Bedrock Edition. There is no such thing as a replay mod or anything of that sort. So I'm doing things a little bit differently. I did build this in full survival, of course, but I went ahead and made a copy of the world and then showed you the building by a structure block in a copy of the world. And I don't know if you guys are going to like that. You'll have to let me know down below. But I think it is a very interesting way of doing it, because you get to see a build in a third-person type-esque manner, which is not really possible in Bedrock Edition. So you'll have to let me know down in the comments below what you thought of a time-lapse like that. That is how I'm going to continue to do the rest of the time-lapses for this video, at least for the next few. Maybe I'll change it up towards the end and you guys can tell me which one you prefer. But yeah, that is how I did this time lapse. Also, the chickens are starting to spread a bit too much, and I did mention it in the last clip, but I did get an allay, and there is a add-on on this pack, on this world, so with a name tag you can change the appearance of the allay. So I have a yellow allay, Up here in the house though, it's a very nice medieval type style building. Heading inside here on the bottom floor, there is no interior because I am not that good at interiors and didn't want to do one. But when you head on upstairs, things are really starting to look good. I have, first of all, a volleyball hanging from my ceiling and you can bop it around. A lot of fun, real good time. I've got a cow head on display because I did get a cow head and I'm very proud of that. I have the Tinker's book up here on display for making alloys. I've got all kinds of storage things. There's supposed to be an anvil here, but I'm a little poor right now and can't afford it. I spent all of my iron on iron tools. And then I've got some random storage sections. Someone went out of their way to get me a lot of sand. Someone also went ahead and gave me a manulin and cobalt pick. So I was very sure to use those because those are so much better than what I was using. But they broke. And if you're wondering what happened to my bronze tools, I do still have the I don't know why it's calling it a pickaxe, but it was a mattock. The other one that I had though, the pick, I did kind of lose to a creeper. But I do have the mattock. It is broken. I just don't want to repair it right now. And if you're wondering how you repair these broken tools, you just come over to a repair station, and then using a few items, you can repair it to brand new material. I have a bunch of storage, all kinds of stuff in here, and I even have a little secret barrel back here for all of my good things, which right now only consists of 5 diamonds and a century smithing template from the pillager outpost that I got the allay at. But yeah, there's not too much going on in this build. The interior is not really existent, and the upstairs is purely functional. But moving outside, I think it is a very nice looking build. And you know what I think I might start doing? Is when I hit 500 subs, you can make things like Patreons and whatnot. So when I get to that point, I might start linking structure block structure files to all of my buildings on a Patreon or something of that sort. But until then, the file for this build is going to be top secret and kept to me alone. But yeah, I'm very proud of it. It's like 10:30 in the morning right now, and I would really like to go ahead and set up a fishing hut. For the record, I finished this one last night. I just didn't record the clip until this morning when I could put on like the finishing touches, like the lanterns and whatnot. But I want to go ahead and build a fishing hut right over here, because with a fishing hut, I can go ahead and start AFK fishing to get myself a lot of good resources. So let's go ahead and get going with that now. I'm going to go ahead and gather some resources, and then just like the time-lapse for that one, you're going to see a third-person creative structure block generated time-lapse. Alright everybody, so it's been about 2 days since I last did the clip with the house. Since then, the deaths have really been racking up. Don't ask me how he managed to get over 3,000 deaths in like 4 days. I have no idea how that has possibly been achieved. They clearly set up some sort of death farm or purposely wanted to get that many deaths, because there is no way that they actually got that many deaths normally. I have 57 normally, and it's been like 4 days since this world's been created. So the fact that he already has 3,300 is ridiculous. Anyway, it's been a few days, like I said. I had to get a lot of resources and do a lot of stuff for this build. And I also spent like 2 nights just AFK fishing overnight at the build. And like I said I would, I showed you guys a third-person creative structure block generated time-lapse. Seriously, let me know down in the comments whether you like that style of time-lapse, because I do feel a little weird making that style of time-lapse. It just doesn't feel very natural to me. But if you guys like the way it looks, I'll definitely keep trying to do that. Yeah, overall, I think the build looks incredible. I am very pleased with how this one turned out. This one was 100% inspired by a build I saw on Reddit, because let's be realistic here, I don't have enough brain power to make a build this detailed with this many different types of blocks and this much going on. But on the inside, I even had the chains and stuff hanging to make it look like a fisherman's hut or something. And out this door, I've got a dock to some boats, and the chickens are seriously starting to get out of hand. They're absolutely everywhere. Now, the only downside to this build is mobs can just kind of walk in through the windows, which is why I don't recommend staying here in the middle of the day. Now, if you want to know how the AFK Fisher works, up here I've got my rod, and you just stand in a certain spot, and you go ahead and you just hold down your click button, or turn on an auto clicker, whatever it is, and your rod will cast the bobber into the pressure plate, where it will activate the trapdoor, and you can keep clicking. And when a fish comes along, it pulls your bobber down, putting the trapdoor down so you can click to catch it. You get the XP, the items go in the hopper, and then you repeat the process. Now, I do have a tutorial for this exact design up on my channel. If you want to go ahead and see that, I'll link it down in the description below, but it is very basic. This is all you need. You really shouldn't need the tutorial. Now, if you take a look down here, I have been fishing for a long time. Every single one of these barrels has stuff in it as well. All kinds of salmon and cod. People have been taking my cod, actually, for food. So have I. All kinds of stuff. And the enchanted books have gotten completely out of hand. I have a huge stash pile of every single enchanted book down here. Kinda ridiculous, not gonna lie. All kinds of books. So we are definitely set for a while, both on food and enchants. But yeah, I really love this build, and I love the way it turned out. And besides this, I really only have plans for one more build this episode. I only really have plans for one more build right now, because after I do this next build, we're going to be working with villagers. Villagers are not the most fun, so honestly, I probably don't need any more plans for this next build, because the villagers are going to end up being my life afterwards. But yeah, the next build is going to go right here, and it's going to be a real nice, large building. And it's going to kind of be a new storage system area, because as of right now, that storage system is starting to get really full and like overflowing with items. So I'm going to be able to go ahead and out here have a new sort of work area, hopefully a spot to put my donkey, and somewhere to put the nether portal in the future. After this building, there's not too many buildings that I have planned for the starter base. I intend to put a farm here, maybe another building in this area, a lighthouse there, and then I want to do like a docking area here, like a shoreline or something, with little fisherman stalls along the side, like they're selling fish. I also discovered a zombie spawner over there under the water, and I intend to build a cool fishing boat on top of it and turn it into a copper farm. So that'll be a lot of fun. There was also a skeleton spawner right next to it, so I'm going to have a 2-in-1 spawner farm. I'll get copper, tridents, bones, all of that. It'll be real nice. I'm very excited. Also, I don't think I showed you guys, but all the detailing I did underneath with mangrove roots, these really allow for some very nice detailing to be done. I never really used these blocks before. Always underestimated them. Kind of thought they were a little weird, but now that I've actually built with them once, oh my goodness, I love them. I have a whole new level of appreciation for mangrove roots and other assorted foliage blocks like that. Anyway, just like we did for this one, let's go ahead, get a few resources, and construct this third and probably final building for today's episode. I know this is the first episode of what I hope to be a pretty good long series, and I am kind of doing a lot in it, so you'll have to let me know down below if you feel like this episode is way too rushed or not, because so far in the editing, I'm kind of trying to compress everything down, so you're seeing very little of each process and just more of completed objects, so you'll have to let me know if you want to see more of the process, and I should slow it down, or if you're quite happy with how this video is turning out. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the third building up and running, shall we? Alright everybody, so sorry for the lack of time-lapse on that last one, but like, I tried to record it 3 times, I forgot to hit record twice, and the third one got corrupted. And I know that's not a good enough excuse since I am doing a structure block time-lapse in a copy world, but like, I've had enough trying, it's already been 30 minutes, I'm not putting any more time towards trying to make a time-lapse for this, so we're gonna call it done. You already had 2 very interesting, unique time-lapses using structure blocks, so go ahead and let me know down below what you think of these 2 and whether or not you actually want to see more time-lapses like this with this structure block method. All the talking out of the way, this is the third building on the island. Definitely the biggest. You can ignore all of that. One of my friends decided to move in. I'm saying this with air quotations because nobody invited them to move in. They just kind of built a nest on the island. And they have a base right over there, so I don't know why they had to move in. But you know what? They did. Ooh, hold up. A wandering trader. Alright, what do you have? What a shocker. Nothing. Here's what you get. I love killing wandering traders. So much fun. But I have gone ahead and started moving some stuff in. I've just got a bunch of junk out here right now. This is stuff that was in my inventory. I cleaned it out so that I could, you know, make this clip. I have started working on villagers a bit. Ignore the hole in the ceiling. I have the blocks that are supposed to go there. That is just simply there so that I can move the villagers up and in. Down here, like I said, there is a pen for my donkey. In here is new storage area. I got head storage. I did do a massive mining trip, and when I came back home, I fortuned it, and oh my god, I have so much stuff now. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you over there. There's a 3,000 block long 1x1 tunnel system because I did all of this mining like while crawling because arguably it is the most efficient way of doing this, okay? Because if you crawl and mine, 1 block reveals 4 blocks. Meanwhile, if you do it a normal way, it's a 2x1. 2 blocks of mining reveals 6 blocks. So it's arguably less efficient than if I do it while crawling. So I did it all while crawling. Me and some friends also went netherite mining, so that's why I have 3 netherite tools. I also have some extra netherite up here in my secret barrel. I've got 8 extra debris. One of my other friends gave me some skulk stuff because we were making a secret villager area for him because, well, he doesn't trust literally anybody else on this world but me. And then one of my other friends found a bastion, and together we all went and raided that. And yes, I did not hit record while doing that. Why? I just totally forgot. It lapsed my mind. But I did do a live stream last night, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, it was on Twitch. It was a lot of fun. 2.5 hours. We spent the entire time working on these villagers, and you can go ahead and see the villagers. We've got 2 armors, so for 4 emeralds you can get a full set of diamond armor. That is why I have full diamond armor. And then over here we have 2 librarians with some books going. We have Mending, Fortune, and Thorns 1, and then we have Protection 4 and Unbreaking 1. Obviously the Unbreaking 1 and Thorns 1 were not the priority books, they were just extras. But on that stream, we also spent some time. My brother got me some green dye, and we went ahead and organized all the windows in a manner that I liked and thought looked good. But yeah, the stream was a lot of fun. Since it is summer vacation now, I intend to do a lot more streaming over there on Twitch. I also think I'm going to go ahead and make a second YouTube channel, and every single Twitch VOD I'm going to end up posting on that second channel so that anybody who wants to go ahead and rewatch the streams or watch them not live, they can go ahead and do that because I totally did not set up the settings on Twitch right for that first stream, so I do not have that VOD, and I don't have a second channel to put them at yet, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm probably not going to be streaming tonight, but I'm probably going to stream tomorrow night, and I don't know why I'm talking like tonight, tomorrow night, because by the time you guys are seeing this, that'll probably have been like 2 weeks ago. Because I do intend to completely finish the starter base in this episode. But yes, things have been going quite well. We have a lot of progress now. Now, I just have a few more things that I would like to do. Up on your screen right now, I'm showing you the original blueprint design for this base. As you will see, 3 of the large buildings are completed. Now, there was a drawing for a 4th one, but never really accounted for how small the island actually would be, so we do not really have room for that 4th one. But as you see, the next projects are a lighthouse and the kind of shoreline area. First, we need to go ahead and work on these villagers. So right now, I'm just going to go ahead and continue working with these villagers, getting us some good trades and stuff to work with, and I'm probably going to go ahead and do it while live on Twitch. So if you haven't already, you should definitely go ahead and drop me a follow over there on Twitch. Link down in the description below, because I'm definitely going to be streaming a lot more on Twitch over these summer months, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Alright, so I was going to go ahead and continue working on this base and just like completely finish the starter base this episode. I was going to have like one episode, the entire starter base be started and completed, and then we can like do some cool new big project next episode. However, this video is already at the 30-minute mark, and I don't know about you, but I'm not really trying to make a hour to 2 hour long video. So we're just going to go ahead and end this one here. In the next episode, we will go ahead and for sure knock out this lighthouse, the farm back there, and probably the shoreline. And yeah, it should be a lot of fun. In between these videos, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on the villager, and I might go ahead and set up that copper farm, depends on how I'm feeling. But I am 100% going to be working with these villagers. And like I was saying just 5 minutes ago, if you are interested in watching all of this stuff happen, go ahead and drop me a follow over there on Twitch, link in the description, because that is going to be where I'm streaming pretty much every single night from here on out. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have made it this far, go ahead and drop me a like, and maybe even smash that subscribe button. You know, just if you're feeling generous, it doesn't cost you anything, go ahead and do it. Give it a shot. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!